What's up, everybody? Literally just got some mail in today, and prior to that I did some shopping. I wanted to wait until the mail got here to do it all at once, and my wife is actually home today, so I get to use her knife to open these packages, so there won't be such a struggle with the scissors or steak knife or whatever else I use. So these two I know what they are coming in anyway, but I figured everybody else gets to cut their records in the video. Why shouldn't I get to? And I'm gonna do like Pastor Remaster, cutting away from me for safety's sake. I just finished watching his mail call video, so I'm trying to be safe since I actually have a blade that's probably worth actually gonna be able to kill you. Not as easy to cut these because you're not just cutting tape like the thousands of layers of tape I tried to put on my daughter's record when I mailed it off today, so hopefully she'll get it in the next couple of days. So this first one is the second addition to my Accept collection, Balls to the Wall. Paid a lot more than I really kind of wanted to. I started out with a really decent bid on it. Then it kind of got a little higher. And generally, once it gets about over $10 on eBay, I kind of leave it alone. But I was really wanting to get this one because I really haven't seen any Accept anywhere, any stores I've been to. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up anyway. This is from, I want to say, it says right there, 1984. So finally get more of them in the collection. And the other piece of mail, it's really funny because the Accept was supposed to have shown up on Saturday, and then on Sunday I look on the tracking and it says still arriving on time. Yeah, I don't know if they got a time machine, they're going to go back, whatever, but these records were not supposed to come at the same time. This one comes from Pastor Remaster's home state, and it's stayed there apparently for a hot minute before it actually shipped off. It's another live album. I've apparently seemed to get quite a few of those lately. Comes with a nice little inventory sheet. And this is, I believe, the first Uriah Heep live album. This came out in 1973. It's a double album, which is always nice to have lying around. Keep that for something I may send out later. So very glad to finally get that. That'll be the second Uriah Heep in the collection. Now, when I did go shopping, I went first to Cosmic Raids again, since now that's one of my new favorite places to kind of go to. There were quite a few records that I kind of left there. So I went ahead, wanted to get through, and I happened to find one. My wife said, in your travels, if you happen to see this, please get it for me. Well, I happened to see it, and I did get it for her. Something more along her taste, not necessarily mine, but Face Values from Phil Collins. She had told me it's the one that's got In the Air Tonight, and it's got a picture of his face. Well, before we went to, the first time we went to Cosmic Rays, I didn't realize how many actually had his face on it. So when I read that it had In the Air Tonight, this is his 1981 solo album, went ahead and picked it up for her. She's very extremely happy for that. And it is the first Phil Collins in the collection. So then, obviously helped myself to some more from there. Little Sammy Hagar, Street Machine. This becomes number 4 for me in his third studio album. It comes from 1979. I saw it the last time we were there, and I left it because there were just some others that kind of seemed more important to me at the time to pick up. Another one I saw that I left there last time, but went ahead picked up another April Wine Power Play. This is the third album of mine from them, and it's try to find some not little writing to look at. 1982. And then what ends up being the second Bad Company album in my collection now, Run with the Pack. I haven't listened to very much of Bad Company, but what I have listened to I've liked, and so I thought I'd just start bringing some of their stuff in the collection when I can see it, and when it's only $5, I don't really see a problem in grabbing it. Okay, this next one, add a little bit more Robin Trower. Got this one for $3.50. In City Dreams, I believe, is the name of the album, because that's what it says on the back. And in fact, that is what it is. So that makes number 2 for Robin Trower. Also picked up third studio album now for me for Blue Oyster Cult, their self-titled debut. So got some more of them in the collection. Then I went to Scratch and Spin, and I picked up another Robin Trower, Long Misty Days. I really like his playing. A lot of the Canadian guitarists have, the solo artists have really good blues type playing skills. I did see another one there. I don't remember the two other artists that were with him, but it was called BLT, the T standing for Trower, but I didn't pick it up. So then I did pick up some reissues, and was actually stoked to be able to find this there because it hasn't been there in the past. The Spearhead EP by Bolt Thrower. Now, this says it's from 1991, but when I looked it up, it said 92. Now, it says Spearhead on here, but it has 4 more songs than the EP did, one of them being live. So, I don't know if they just added just a few from the reissue, since the original was only 4 songs. I don't know. Very interesting. It's going to get played soon. Grabbed another one for the Misfits collection, Legacy Brutality. This has a lot of my favorite songs on here. Who Killed Marilyn, Where Eagles Dare, Halloween, Static Age, TV Casualty. Just really good songs on this one. I don't know if this is going to be on the 45 speed like the other one was, but I guess I'll find out whenever I opened it. It's very interesting because it says the jacket was made in Canada. And then finally, something I know Ron is going to be happy to see that I picked up. Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith, puts number 5 for Priest in the collection. And something that we'll get listened to soon, hopefully, maybe one day this week. So that is 12 more into the collection. If you ever wondered, you probably didn't, how I keep all this organized, I have a sheet that's got the band names written here in columns, and then the number of albums per band. I'm not quite sadistic enough to go by each album name. I pretty much know what I have. But anyway, that's the new stuff that came in. Got to use an actual knife that I'm not exactly quite sure how to close. But anyway, thanks for watching, and God bless.